And we're back. Let's keep running this deck. I actually enjoy this a lot more than the Adonisedic one. Oh, we're facing bronzes now. Well, that's fair. Could use one more shard, it seems pretty great. Like, we got basically everything we need here. We got a diamond, we got ramp, we got some more momentum dudes. Now we're just so as long as it doesn't remove this guy, it will just win for us with the palmers. That's fine. Green-white. Is there a PlayStation deck that's green-white, or did he build this himself? Another shard. Okie dokie. Next time we're just gonna drop momentum on this guy and palm. I mean, momentum is just like, it feels so degenerate, but somehow it's not actually that unfair. I guess that says a lot about the other decks. Like, candles are a better aggressive deck than momentum. That's absurd to me, because the mechanics sound like, the candle mechanics sounds like trash on the surface, and the momentum one sounds super good. I mean, just look at this goddamn absurdity. Yeah, good game, enjoyable, very nice. Like, he's literally dead on turn 4. We didn't see much, but it seems fine, as is. I mean, this is a rock deck, this is all uncommons and commons. Like, anyone could build this even if they're just starting out. Not a single one of these cards should be hard to get if you just ask someone nicely. So, that's kind of the point of this. Just see how far you can get with cards that you can get for free. Opponent conceded. Well, that's sad but fine. Well, let's see. We want to get there so we can do a Evo and possibly draw some rares we need. Oh, haven't seen Goot in a while. Well, if it's a good Goot deck, this could be interesting, otherwise we're just gonna hammer him, because life gain doesn't do much against 25 damage turn 4. Oh, I love that art. Not nearly as good as the Arcane Focus one, but damn is it good. I wonder if I have any sleeves as a new account. I assume not, but I have no idea. Oh, that's a great turn 3 draw. We're probably doing this instead so it can swing turn 4. What you got, opponent? That's decent. Could get him the Ire, which would be able to take this one but not that one, so that could be a reason to not play the Pummeler. But this actually blocks that. Yeah, I think we're just going with the Pummeler. Another one, sure. But it still can't swing though. Oh wow. I guess we're just doing this and then Battle of Destiny. Can't actually afford that. Oh well. It was a misplay in previous turns. Well, we got the momentums rolling. I mean, unless he drops Twilight, I'm not really afraid. I feel like we're just gonna crush him. For guidance. Oh, mismatching guidances. That's a bad opponent. Shame on you. Vesper, sure. Nightfall. Gonna drop the 6 drop for free now. Oh, Shackles, sure. Take some damage. Okay, so he had this in his deck and he created those two, almost certainly. Guard one time, thank you. So now we're gonna have some real fun. doing 22 and he has 19. So he has to block with everything. Oh wait, does he actually die to Shackle? Yeah, he dies regardless. Because he gains 1 and then he loses 2. Wow. Momentum, the explosivity. Jesus. Yeah, guys, if you're just starting out, Momentum, highly recommended. If you don't enjoy the playstyle of candles. I think we're gonna put in a few of these at least. What do we take out? Probably Luminaries. Yeah, that seems fine. Able to handle this constant. I honestly didn't know Shackles did 1, 2 or 3 damage because I just haven't seen it played enough. I think I played it randomly created in limited in last set once. Well, that's an easy keep for us. Opponent had a decent start as well. Now all he needs to do is follow that up with constants. And remove our dudes. And he has a real chance. Now I'm scared. One opponent, you can do it. If he actually has removal, we could be in real trouble. Otherwise, we're probably gonna kill him around turn 4 if we draw the shard. Like, our life total is almost insignificant. And now we assembled all the shards, so now we're gonna just murder him turn 4. He needs to kill one of these dudes or it's over. Well, now he has the potential to get the opponent. Like, Taint would do it. Oh no, he can't cast Taint, I'm stupid. Never mind. Swing. Probably gonna swing, but it definitely shouldn't. Yep. Super dead. This is so disgusting. Just casual 30 plus damage turn 4 in a budget deck. We got Bando stuff I already have. Okie dokie. Oh, it's this guy. Let's see if we can kick his ass this time. I mean, that's keepable. Not great though. Perfect. I mean, candles have some nutty cards, so you can definitely shut us down and then just murder us. But that's a great draw. Is he stuck on shards? It would be sweet. So now we need a wild shard, and then we're golden. Sure. We drew a shard. We could have the 3 cost illuminate 2 quick speed. In that case we're definitely not blocking. Okay, sure. Oh, not iced. That's a pain. Let's just pump, make sure we get the shards. I mean, there's no real point in decreeing, so I'm just gonna save the shard for Muttmaster. Maybe we can make that big enough. He's definitely played enough spells that if he has to burn in hand, there's no point in pre-buffing this. Gonna go wide and then he's gonna go +2. So they're all gonna be 2/2s, I mean. Yep, +1/+1. That's an issue. Hopefully we draw a shard and we can go that one, hero power, shard, decree one, and we did not. Then I guess we don't do it. I mean, if he has Choir, we're screwed anyway. Same thing if he has removal. What you got, opponent? Show us the tricks. Yeah, he had it. Like I said, didn't matter, it was 7 damage. Yeah, that's game. God, I hate candles. Let's see, blinding lights come in. Diamond's favor come in. That's the question. I'm assuming no. Can do this, clean the deck out a bit more. Doesn't seem to be playing Flight Constant, so it's pointless to have Tempest. Otherwise that's a fun trick. Just give all candles flying and everything with flying dice. I mean, let's look. Yeah. This deck isn't actually that expensive. This isn't the correct list. Weird. Oh, that wasn't us. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this start seems fine. I would have preferred some more action in case he has to remove all. But there's not much you can do. We're a budget momentum deck. We're basically all in all the time. If it fixes for Ruby and has the burn, it can kill Jouster now. Which would be the worst. But again, you can't beat luck. But that's fine. That we can deal with. Oh, that's also a good draw. Then I guess we're not agreeing that. That commoner, get in. At least we have 2 threats now, so he needs 2 pieces for removal. Hopefully he doesn't have a shard here. In that case, we're just gonna crush him. He does have a shard, so he's gonna ice and shard on top, so he draws it next turn, and then he's gonna make a candle and another candle, and then Choir, worst case scenario. Oh, that's sweet. Let's see. Doesn't matter. Okay, good. We momentum this dude. Play the shard, Verdant Rift. Then we have a good time against candles. So he's dead. Well played, candles. Eat 25. And that felt good. I felt terrible about everyone else, but that guy, man, he had the best luck every time we played against him with his candles. Hopefully we can do the same thing one more time. And that's definitely keepable, but it's very fragile. Oh, that's nice. Now at least we have the third shard. Now it's all up to the amount and quality of removal he has. That's fine. Like, we're definitely faster than him. The only question is, can he slow us down? If we don't draw a shard next turn, we're taking the shard from the ice to make sure we can hero power efficiently. Yep, sure. Take 3. Oh wow, that's really scary actually. Probably have to get rid of that one, because that one would probably make him faster than us. But we did get the shard. Okay, that's fine. We don't care. All we care about is removal. Yep, even more candles. It's actually very well played by him. The question is, how much does it matter? And the answer is not a lot. +1/+1? Yeah, okay. Sure thing, opponent. Let's see, what could he have now? He could have a Wrath of the Elements and that would still mess us up really good. Well, it definitely would have done something there if you had it, so... He's played 3 spells so far. He can burn this if he has it, but there's no point in not blocking that. How many Illuminates has he done? 3? That's 4. Acquire now costs 3. Get another shard creator in hand. Oh, just Squire, okay. Fine. Oh really? Brave of you. Let's see where we draw. Oh, just the perfect nuts. I love it. One short though, because you can just double block that one. But there's nothing we can do about it, we have to go for it. Sure. Take out the 5. So now if he has removal, we're dead. That's a shard, so 2 possible cards that kills us in hand. We don't lose to Choir. Actually, yes we do. We lose to Choir and we lose to removal here. Oh, well, that sucks. He got us. Goddamn camels. Yeah, Robins, whatever. Let's take a look here. So his deck is 5,000 platinum and ours is 500. There's a slight difference in quality of cards there. Just the tiniest bit. Oh my god. No, can't keep this. We need at least 1 diamond. This we can keep. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just play the Jubilant. Go for the quick finish. He might be playing Twilight, and then the slower we are, the higher of a chance of actually winning this, yeah. That's fine, have a ghost. Great, so we're gonna go Pomegranate next turn. And just do a ton of damage. That's 3 and then Daybreak, sure. You got opponent, some removal. Can't be blind, that's double blood. Sure, draw a card. If we don't draw it, we can actually guidance for the 3rd shard. So we're gonna be able to hero power. Oh, wow, that's great. Let's see here. Non-shard. Hero power on this. And then we play another shard. So that's plus another 8. It's so disgusting. Opponent doesn't need to block and shouldn't block. Hey Crazy, how are you doing? Playing some rock budget momentum here. Possible I should have just guidanced for a shard last turn instead. because then I would almost certainly kill him. I'm just still a bit worried about him having removal. So, there's one. Like, if he has another one, I definitely played correctly, otherwise it's... I mean, +1/+1, sure, whatever. Have the biggest spirit. Phantom. We need to be... Oh, he just concedes even though he isn't dead. Oh, that's great. For us. I mean, he really didn't show us anything, but I don't think we need to bring anything in. That's a perfect start. Easy keep. For opponent. Well, again down to 5. Probably looking for a shard. Fury can draw a card. You don't want to risk discarding this, even if we have a lot of champ, we could happily discard. Palm is gonna set this up for a Rift the turn after, and that should be game unless he has removal. Sure, have a Nightfall. Both of these are obviously gonna trigger the Rowdy Gem, which gives +2/+2 and crush, so blockers aren't gonna matter either. Just casual 10-10 with crush, turn 3. Man, momentum's so fun. Ooh, he had removal. Good opponent. Now we have to start building from scratch on this one. And that one sadly does not have crush, but we do have a decree in hand, so should be fine. Unless the opponent can play 2 dudes. He's still dead. Sure, have a nightfall. Put a shard on top. We know we're gonna trigger momentum next turn as well. Dead. That's the same guy we kicked before, right? Did it go up to gold? That's weird. Okay, whatever. Good starting hand. This is perfect. Now all we need is a single wild. And we're gonna completely destroy him. Unless we draw a wild, we're actually gonna go shard on this. Phantom. Come on, wild. Powerful. Okay, so we're going shard on this one. I guess it facilitates our curve into a hero power regardless, so. Doesn't want to jump to 2. No risk of blight. There's no double blood. Yeah, that definitely doesn't matter. Perfect. Air power deaths. Verdant decree win. No need to change anything until we see a twilight from it. Oh, did we cap out on XP already? That's sad. Oh well. That's fine. 2 drop, 3 drop, Verdant. That's all we need with double wild. Oh, that's probably even better. Playing this before that because this always has crush, while this only has it sometimes. That's more important in case there's disallowed. Hello Areps. No, I'm actually not new. I'm just playing on a new account to basically try out the new player experience and prove that you can do well with very limited resources if you just use them correctly. Also for fun, obviously. That's a bit much as far as flattery goes, Crazy, but I'm a decent player and I used to be a pretty great player, but time commitments and such have reduced my availability. can trigger this by just playing that. Unless we draw the shard, and then we can obviously just Verdant and just win. Yep, let's do that. I mean, we really don't care about the damage. Let's just give him a Nightfall. Like, the only thing that would screw us here is Massacre, and he seems to be a budget PlayStation player, so it's unlikely as Massacre. Yeah, that's fine. We can just give him whatever benefits him and then doesn't punish us. Yep, Daybreak, sure. If we draw a shard, he's dead. Yeah, the game is very nice. Oh, that also triggers it. Sweet. We're just gonna go like this. Put that there, and then get in with our dudes. I mean, we don't have lethal, so we just get in with these guys. No reason throwing away a Jubilant Jouster for nothing. I'm actually basically free to play on my main account as well, Reps. I just won a lot of stuff in tournaments early on and just snowballed from that. So I have a mostly full collection based on just being free to play. If you just use your resources carefully, you can definitely make it happen as a free-to-play player in this game. Like, there's certain items you can farm when they're new and sell on the auction house to collectors, and you can get a lot of platinum from just that. Like, I have a friend who sold stuff from Frostring for like 4,000 platinum from just a few runs on when the new items landed. Because some people just want all the toys right away, and they have the money to spend to make sure they get it. Which is fine. Like, everyone has a different way to approach these games, but it makes them more available for everyone, I think. So that's nice. I mean, we can definitely keep this. Palm, Triumph, two of those guys, yeah. I wonder what deck he's playing. Okay, I know what deck he's playing. He's playing a Wild Sapphire something. Oh, a third one. I'm not even sure if I want a third one. Guess we'll have to see. No harm in it, I guess. I can just play two of those instead of Master. Yeah, seems fine. Yeah, like I said, Wild Sapphire. It's gonna be like dreading some buffs. It's fine. We should completely crush him before he goes off, if everything goes as planned. If we draw a shard next turn, we're going Palm, otherwise we're playing a second Adept. Also fine. Interesting card in that deck. Okay, so we have the shard. Casual, take 10, turn 3. God, I love momentum. He shouldn't block here, like there's no point. yeah, that's basically the same situation I'm in, Reps. It's quite nice. Definitely can't do that in a lot of other games. Mostly because they don't have trading, but just in general, like the economy doesn't tend to allow it. Okay, that's very greedy. Let's see what he's got. He has to have something. Oh, nothing? Okay. Well done. Just saving this to trigger these guys next turn so we can finish it for sure. I'm not really scared about him killing us with his damage. I played some arena and I mean it's decent, but you're just gonna get smashed by people who spend a lot of money. Like you truly can't compete in that game without spending. That's my issue with it. Like I tried playing all the fun casual decks that you start out with, and they're great if you're playing against other fun casual decks that people start out with. But when you're playing against like tier 1 control decks, you're just gonna get completely destroyed even if you're playing Merfolk, which I think is like the strongest of the casual decks. So yeah. Hex, definitely a better game. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh my, he might actually have us there. Let's see. Depends on what we draw, I suppose. Oh my, yes, 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 thank you, game. That's the top deck we needed. So now he's dead. Like, it doesn't matter. He can only block 3 of them. And the 4th one's gonna kill him. And the crush also, obviously, but... Oh, really? Wow, sneaky opponent. Damn, he's got Runebind. Why is he playing a budget with Runebind? That's so weird. Did Runebind like completely crash in value when the roots came out? We're definitely dead there. I just have to know. Does anyone know if Runebind just completely crashed in value? Because that seems like such an odd card to have in a budget deck. I think we're doing Blinding Lights and cutting the Mutt Masters. That's probably all we're doing. Like, Fabrice is terrible because his 8/8's copy. This is skeevy, but we can get non-resource from that, and we can probably make it work. Let's see. He was real good with that Runebind. I'll be honest, I did not see that coming whatsoever. I guess I should have realized he wasn't budget when I saw this sleeve. Maybe he just likes the playstyle of the Wild Sapphire deck. Like, that one card probably costs more than our entire deck, and that's just ignoring the fact that almost all of these cards you could just ask someone nicely for and they would give them to you for free. Like, if you ignore that, it's still, that one card still costs more than the entire deck if you were to buy it on the auction house. I mean, it's not a sleeve bluff, because like he has the fancy sleeve. A sleeve bluff would be if he had, like me, no sleeve. He actually has the fancy sleeve, I just didn't realize it and connect the dots. So that's my bad. I just assumed he wasn't gonna be playing Runebind because it used to be quite an expensive card, and I still think it is, but I'm not sure. We're running pretty nicely here anyway. In Runebind is just murder against us. It's so cheap and efficient, it just reverts and removes the dude. Makes it so we can't go all in on one dude anymore. Well, no prismatic troops, we can definitely block. Green, come on, wild, 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 you can do it. Oh well, it's fine as well. Let's see, we're doing this. Then putting momentum on this guy. Then we're gonna play Wild Hair so we can do Verdant Rift next turn. And I mean, he can block this if he wants to. I think that's fine. Nah, it's not. It's a waste. Let's not give up a card when we know he has Runebind and efficient ways to recover. Let's make him have all the answers. Oh yeah, sure. That's a thing. Like, bluffing with sleeves. I mean, I just always play the same sleeves. I assume I'm bluffing with sleeves as well. Oh, well, he's just going all in here. Even if he has a Runebind, he's definitely 100% dead next turn. So, yeah, we're taking that. Because he can only stop one of these dudes with a Runebind. Because he's tapped out for all the other resources. So, we're golden here. And we also obviously have Blinding Light, but he doesn't know that. What you got for us, opponent? Oh, a shard. Perfect. Super dead. I guess you could Runebind this, technically. But is that worth it? Oh, okay, he's just dead. I mean, it doesn't matter. Good. Runebind this, and he still has 26 damage coming at me. Yep, I like slimming down and just running the Blinding Lights as a backup plan if he tries to go for the kill. Yes, both the dragon encounters are still in Frost Ring. I know this for a fact, but I lost to Zakir the one time I met him, which is a shame. Like, he's just really nasty. He has this card that's like 4 resources cast, it removes 4 resources from the opponent and just deals damage to all troops or something like that. Really vile. It's super hard to recover if it does that on turn 4 or 3. But yeah, he's definitely in. And he drops the AAA. I mean, I have to keep this. Wild is more important than Diamond. I only have a single Diamond card. This is super soft to Runebind though. So like, if he has Runebind, we're gonna pay the price for being greedy here. Oh, that's nice. So let's just look for a ramp card so we can actually drop some more threats. Well, that's good as well. Yeah, definitely don't play some casual deck. That's the problem I had, really. Like, he's strong, he can beat up some real actual decks, but I play the casual deck and that's just no. If you don't kill him fast enough, he's gonna eat you so fast. His champion power, if you don't know, is like deal 1 damage to a target, and then every time he uses it, the number increases. So he's just gonna deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gonna clock you, so you need to be fast as well. That's the scary part. I'm gonna hold this for Runebind protection, because we can just use this to activate the rune whenever. I mean, if he wants to counter, it's fine. And by fine I mean terrible for us, but we can't do much about it. Goddamn nulls. Always doing crazy shit. I mean, it seems like he's holding up some kind of control card, but he's also stuck, so it's really hard to tell if that's actually what's going on. Well, we're definitely just gonna go for it, so stack the top. He paused, which really indicates he has something. But like I said, we're just gonna go for it, and if he has it, he has it. And if he rune binds, we can turn this into a shard at the end of his turn, and swing with this next time at least. Yeah, sure. Probably kept a sketchy hand because he had rune binds to protect himself with. But I mean, if he's not drawing shards, he's gonna die anyway. Reversion is good against this dude though. I mean, we know we're not drawing shards, so we have to root to get it out. Because I stacked 2 non-shards on top. I mean, I really think the Terror deck needed the nerf, but I know if that's all you had, it sucks a bit for you. Oh, nice, bug. Well, that's gonna be annoying. So, I have a dude, but you can't see the dude. I'm getting in with it. We're gonna have to see if I can finish the game like this. If I actually have to make some decisions and look at the board, I'm gonna have to need to restart the client. But it's likely I can just do it without. Let's see, can I actually target it under there? Yes, I can, okay. No, yes. Okay, I can target it, but I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart, guys. I'll be back in a moment. And we're back. So yeah, the Terramail was a smooth deck, but there are other options. I built a Weenie Blood aggro deck that should be in the tier list on the forums. That's quite casual friendly, like it doesn't use a lot of expensive cards, and you can replace the expensive cards that are in the deck with like similar cards. It's all about having 1-drop underworld troops with decent attack potential. Let's see here. Hero power. Can I Runebind? No room mine. Okay. Verdant red. No room mine there either. Okay. Gem on this. Oh wow. Okay, let's actually play that one. And get in. We got remind. No, just casual take a million. Man, people not playing anything freaks me out because it makes me wonder what the hell they have. But I mean, he's dead on board, so he has to play something. What you got, opponent? Show me your card. Wow, did not see that coming. So revert this one, I assume? That one, okay. Seems like a misplay. I guess it doesn't have crushed and then it's gonna block that one. Yeah, sure. Let's see what you do. Oh, life drain. Ruby. Either way we have blinding light, so. Yeah, let's just say we're good. Let's do the launch shard on top. Yeah, and then we can almost certainly finish the game next time. But his deck got some nice spice in it. A lot of controlling cards. I wonder how many of these are from the reserves and how many are in the deck. And AA Pippet has such nice art. Is there any way he can actually stop us? Like, same thing, this turn doesn't actually work, right? Because he can only transform one and block the other, and that's not gonna be enough, most likely. What you got, opponent? Show us the tricks. Yeah, sure, might as well. See if we can pull some nice random cards. That doesn't do it. Yeah, but that doesn't do it. Okay, sure. Oh, right, it's a portal. I'm a dumbass. That actually does do it. God damn it. So it blocks that. Oh, it blocks there. Okay, sure. Well, that changes things. Sneak opponent. Realizing it was a portal while I don't. But that just makes me question why he didn't do that last time. Because that would have been so much better. What else you got? He hasn't attacked a single time so far, so at least he's not gonna be able to do some big robo shenanigans. I mean, there's no point. Oh, that's perfect. I mean, I totally cancelled that, but whatever. Great. Now he needs to deal with 3 things next turn. Should still have it. The opponent really made us work for it, so that's nice. Oh, he's got 2 of this nice art. Damn. Oh, I have a mail. I wonder what that's about. Oh, he killed himself with Heart of Agony. Awesome. That's a classy opponent. Team. Oh, we got the marking light. Well, let's put that in against candles for sure. Not cheating if it's commons and uncommons. I'm only not allowed to accept gifts of anything other than commons and uncommons. Let's see. For those, take out Tempest because they're cute but not that good. Take out the Freeze. Yep. Seems good. Keep running it. Man, I'm having a blast with Lady Avalanche. Oof, I mean, if you pull a single shard, this is great. I'm not gonna fight you, crazy. You're crazy. I mean, if you can just palm from this, even if it takes an extra turn to get this shard, we're just gonna go nuts with this. Opponent seems to be some kind of aggro, so if he has burn, we're gonna have a bad time, otherwise we're probably golden. That's fine, we don't care about speed. Yeah, the troops are fine. Oh, perfect. Now we have the shard right away. Still think we want to play this first before we go off. Just make sure we have the kill. See what he got. There's a few bad ones you can get from this that makes us cry, like the 2-drop human. Well, he can't play it now because he iced, so that's fine. There's a 2-drop 3/2 that can summon a wolf from your deck that makes it deal double damage, and it's quite insane with speed. There you go. That's mean stuff that happens. Well played, opponent. You got this good. Now watch him just have a second one and trigger this and just go pop pop. That would suck, but it would be amusing at the same time because it's slightly absurd. Like one of the worst burn cards in the game just being great. Oh wow. I cursed myself, didn't I? I cursed myself by calling it. Because that can go face, so either he made a mistake or we're about to have a sad time. Oh, well, that didn't matter. Okay, so he made a mistake. Good. We like mistakes. Mono Ruby so far. Oh, that's what he got. Well, that's a decent trip as well. Man. I think just play that one for safety. This one is obviously gonna finish the game much more efficiently, but I'd rather have something that doesn't die to 1 damage when we're already behind. And if we can just pull a shard, we can hero power and make sure this can't die to burn anymore. Obviously not blocking here. Oh yeah, Runic Missile so OP. Actually, it's a terrible card, but I love that the opponent actually got to completely destroy our entire plan from start to finish with it. Oh, that's fine. Still not blocking. I hope he just eats that dude. That would be funny to me. Or eats that. That makes much more sense. Either way, we're not blocking this. Because that's crazy. And we're not crazy. We're just terrible. There's a difference. Yeah, so opponent makes it easy for us. Eats his dude, removes the threat. No blocks. Like, as soon as this dude grows out of range of burns, we're golden. Then we can just milk the momentum for a one-shot. Because he's Ruby, so he has no protection against a one-shot. Oh, that's less than optimal, but sure. There's one chance to burn it, and that's right now. Actually no, I'm stupid, it doesn't have momentum to begin with. So he has one chance to burn it, and it's right now. Come on, opponent. Ah, that's sad. Okay. So, out of range. Yeah, let's just drop that guy. He can kill that if he wants to, we don't care. We definitely don't get in, because we don't want to trade with Lizard. Just terrible. Terribly OP would be Laskar's Vengeance. That card is stupid in all kinds of ways. Like, we're playing in a format where a casual deck can deal like 40 damage turn 4, and that card still isn't fair. That should tell you a lot. That we will block if we swing for it. Two resources. 5 hull. Yeah, this is no way. And by no way, I mean if he has 2 burn spells he can do it, but that seems unlikely. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Do you actually have 2 of that? Or do you have another missile and you're just gonna make me eat my words? No, thank you. That's what I expected. Would I have looked like a fool if he actually had 2 of that card and I forget about it? I mean, is Turbo Ascension even a deck right now? If we're being honest. We're gonna have to hold back on defense here. Because his dudes are scary. And we're on a low life total. I do not. I wish I could, but it's too expensive and this is completely budget. Like, I would have to find or be able to buy one with stuff I earned on my own. What are they going for right now? Like, I got a pack. Maybe I can sell a pack and buy a Merry Caravan. What's Merry Caravan going for? Anyone know? Because I would be very happy to have a Merry Caravan in this deck. It's a great card. Like, it's not even just for lulz, it's just a superb card to have. Because I have a bunch of ramp that just goes dead if my creatures are gone. Oh, 100 plat? I can definitely afford 100 plat, so that's fine. I can get a Merry Caravan for this deck then. Just need to sell my pack first. I'd call that a worth investment for sure. So I'm probably able to trade a pack for it. Yeah, we'll look into that after this game then. Oh wow, that's actually a good draw. So can we play both those? Yeah, we'll play that. Play this. That's that. That was a great transform. Play this, put the shard on top. Still can't kill him this turn, so we're just gonna hold off for next turn. All his efficient removal really made this game interesting. It was looking like a real blowout at first. Yep, that's a terrible card against anyone. Like, there's a 1-1, there's a 2-2 for 1, and there's a 3-1 for 1 that don't have a drawback, so there's no reason to play this. And this has to attack, by the way, so this is just dead. The only question for him is, does he want to throw away other stuff just to make that value? Nah, that's cheating, Justice. Can't do that. No cheats allowed. No nothing that a new player wouldn't be able to get, so... I mean, they've sold as low as 175, so I'm just gonna see if I can get one for cheaper later on. Okay, so he's throwing away more dudes just to make the first throwaway more valuable. Sure, can take that deal. Oh, perfect. Just curving into shards there. That's definitely not lethal though. Let's see. Probably wanna remove his flare imp and then we can go all in. Because I'm not really afraid of losing 5 health when he doesn't have enough charges for champion power. Shard on top. Yeah, you don't get any... Actually, you get 2 decks pre-built, but they're absolutely terrible. And there are no rares given out for free anymore, whatsoever. What you got, opponent? Chart. Okay, so we win. Good game, opponent. You put up a truly astounding fight with your Burnies. I mean, technically we could run Blinding Light. It's just not that great against him. I think we're fine as is. Oh my. Oh my, how greedy can we be? Not this greedy when we know it's a bunch of burn. This greedy we can, however, be, because ice into whatever lets us play 3 of our cards. At least 2. Possibly 3, I mean. But yeah, let's greed it up, boys. Humans was like the worst deck, and Dwarves was like probably the best one out of all the starter ones. Either Dwarf or Orc. But yeah, the starter decks were not great. Like the Orc one was probably the only one you could possibly take into a tournament and have any semblance of a chance just because of how strong Gorefeast was. But in a tournament against each other, if it was just all starter decks, I still think Dwarf was the best one. Bank bots of lines, we can't sell the gold either. Not really sure what the opponent's up to, but he gets to play his way and we play our way. Also, I'm definitely gonna play the rock tournament later today to see if I can get some value from there to help me out, because it only costs 3,000 gold and I made like 10,000 just from the ladder with my rock decks. So it's quite possible I can get some value to trade for Merry Caravans there. And that still wouldn't be cheating in any way because everyone has access to it. That's perfect. Okay, let's just go Jouster, I think. If opponent has some nasty sparks again, we're gonna be in trouble. Because this really does not stand up well to 1 damage twice. That's fine-ish. Spark as well? That would be terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Our greed is gonna kill us. Our greed is really gonna kill us. Like, we need to draw a shard next turn. And we did not. Okay. That's not great. So we need him to not draw a shard then instead. So if he doesn't draw a shard, we can actually block there and probably be fine-ish. But this represents more damage, doesn't it? Because it's 2 and when it untapped, yeah. Oh my. More burnies. More burnies, boys. Oh my. So now we definitely need a shard or we're just dead. So 5, 7 on the untap, yeah. Oh my. Oh my. We're dead. We're so dead. Another one? Got another one, opponent? Show us what you got, opponent. Oh, he has another one. What a bastard. Oh my. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. He got us. He got us good. Oh, lordy. Yeah, that's all in aggro for you. Stumble and you're dead. So we might actually take in this Blinding Lights and just cut Triumphant. Because if he actually goes all in on a turn like that and we have Blinding Light, we can just completely waste this card. We should still generally win against that deck. Like, we just got stuck on 2 for too long. Come on. Oh, you. Come on, deck. Come on. It's greedy, but we're keeping it. Oh, yeah, rock deck is all commons and uncommons allowed, nothing else. It's basically how I set up this account. Like, I have access to all commons and all uncommons, because they're accessible enough that any new player could just ask someone experienced for it and they're gonna be gifted the cards. Like, they're that easy to acquire. Whereas rares have some value at least. But like commons, even the good ones, like this, I have like 100 of these. If you ask me, you can have 4, no problem. Any day. So I just gifted myself all commons and all uncommons I could think of ever using. And besides that, I have to earn everything myself on this account. That's basically the challenge or niche or whatever you want to call it. It's 3,000 gold to enter, and if you win a single game out of 3 rounds, you basically make back your value at least, and most of the time you make more. It's official enough, like it's in client. You get a rare for a single win, so let's see if we can pull a wild shard here. It would be pretty nice. We could. Are we gonna play it? I guess we have. Yeah. It's ran twice on the Friday and twice on a rotating weekday. And like one time is for EU and one time is for US, but you can obviously play both if you feel so inclined. And yes, like Chris has said, it does have packs as rewards if you win 2 or more of your 3 rounds. Oh my, opponent's just going all kinds of scary right now. We do not enjoy the scary. If we get the shard, we'll be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, that's not great. I think we still go shard here, so we can guarantee hero power next turn. Okay, if he has flayed steel, we're pretty screwed here. Or burn. The thing is, the format was created by players, so they just went with those rules. But I think Magic has a similar format called Peasant or something. But the card pool is definitely a factor. Like, limiting it to only commons would be very limiting. I personally... Okay, sure. It's just gonna make it so we can't block those guys. Yeah, we can live with that. I personally feel like the format could actually be better in Immortal. Currently it's standard. Oh, he's just gonna swing those. Yeah, sure. We can dig that. Oh, we can dig that. You can just, honestly, without trying to sound smug, you can copy one of my decks that I've been playing today. I can show you my lists. This one is probably the least competitive one in the rock format, ironically. I actually think we have to play for value here and not get the double green even if we might need it. Because we have to take out one of these guys right now. And let's see, did we fate with this turn? No, we need a shard on top then. Okay. I can show you my candles and my verdict deck. What kind of playstyle do you like? Reps. Like, I got basically aggro, mid-range and control. For the rock tournament, all decks should be decent enough to be able to win 3 rounds if you have some luck. Just let me know which playstyle you prefer. Like, personally, the aggro decks are crazy strong, but I just despise aggro. This is more mid-range. This is my kind of deck. But the control deck is quite fun for me as well. But like I said, like it's up to personal preference, because they're all good decks. So don't let my hate of aggro shut you down if you actually enjoy aggro. Well, if you like mid-range control, you're probably gonna enjoy the control deck, because, I mean, you can't really do control in budget, so it's more of a mid-range control kind of deal than an actual control deal. Well, I'll show that to you after this game, and you can get some inspiration. And like I said before, if you need some cards, just ask me. Like, these cards are free, that's why I'm using them. Like, I would give them to anyone who asked nicely. I think we need to get some stuff going. Yes, reps, that's basically my view of it as well. Like, a lot of people, including me previously, like to call it skill-less, but that's just not true. Like, the skill lies in a different part of the game. Like, your starting hand is so important when you're playing aggro. Like, you have to really know your deck, and that's not skill-less, that's just a very different kind of skill to playing for value and board. So, yeah. But like I said, after we're done with this, hopefully after I win, but after we're done, I'll show you the mid-range control deck. I really like it. It's just, I'm probably gonna play it in the Rock tournament. It's just not that amazing against standard decks, and it's also slower than this deck, which means climbing ladder is gonna be a worse experience with it. Opponent didn't draw a shard, at least we know this much. Yeah, I know, reps. I was talking about me. Like, I'm not gonna play it in ladder because it has a poor climb speed and a semi-poor performance against actual decks. Like this one, I beat a bit like 2 or 3 actual decks today, because you can kill people turn 4. And even if you have a great deck, if you stumble, the deck that potentially kills you turn 4 is still gonna kill you, even if it's budget. Come on, ramp top deck. Ha! Wow, that's exactly what I wanted. Come on, no burn. One time, no burn. We play the shard, or do we hold it for next turn? I think we hold it for next turn. This is tense. I love it. Burn this, get in. Oh yeah. That's the way, baby. Make it hurt. Oh my, and I got this shard. Oh, this is really gonna sting. Yeah, I mean, that's irrelevant. You should have gone face with that. Oh, whatever. Yep. We have to block there, and then we lose half our life regardless. And he can use hero power. Yeah, there was a small patch today. Or tonight, last night, depending on where you're at. Fixed some bugs. That's a low roll at least, but I mean, we're pretty much dead if he has anything here. Come on, opponent, you can do it. I believe in you. Show me the smashy. Man, Blinding Light would be so great here. Alright, yeah, they changed the boon mechanic, so you can't get duplicates of boons that don't stack. Really a good change. That was just feel bad for no reason. I'm not gonna play you, crazy. Already told you. I'm laddering up over here. Yeah, that seems... I mean, that has feral, so I can't block it. But I see no point in swinging with that, however. What's the point of that, opponent? Tell me your secrets. Just throw away a dude? Oh, I see. Very clever. I like you, opponent. I like you. You're a clever boy. Well, that helps slightly. We're really in a pinch here though. That has to attack, so that's dead. And then this probably swings, so we block there, and then we take 6 and 2 power to block 2, so we take 8, we go to 1. Yeah, that seems safe, guys. We got this. We're good. We're golden here. Oh yeah, right. They removed Skyguard. The worst of all the boons. The one that always made you sigh. Opponent's gonna have to watch out or he's gonna actually time out. Which, at this point, I would be happy with, because he's gonna kill me. But not the brightest play in general to time out. Gonna make you lose games. You won. Are we just dead to that? I think we are, right? Yep, big time. Nice top deck opponent, well done. Oh, actually we're not dead, we just have to make a worse block, because this can still block there. We just have to jump this and we live by 1. Well, it's not dead, but it's basically dead. Because I don't think we can recover from that. Unless we top deck like a Blinding Light 3 times in a row and just eat away at these dudes and just... lots... Oh! Okay. That's a bad way to do it. We just eat this guy and take 5? Ah, that seems so bad. Yeah, let's just keep his feral dude around. I mean, we're doing pretty badly regardless. Oh wow, that's a good draw. We take away the feral dude, and then we can trade for the rest of the board. Yeah, that has to be the play. Now if he swings, it's just a straight up trade, and then we have to recover from 5 health to his 23. But I mean, it's doable. We know he didn't draw a shard because Rune of Rage didn't proc. Oh my. So let's see. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. Good game, opponents. Good game. No reason to block. 13, we can't stop it. No, rock is standard only, sadly, so... Actually, let's break it off there.